everyone, and welcome. This is day 24 of our 31 Days of Self-Love Challenge. I'm hosting today, and my name is Keshi, and I'm in Denmark. The topic today is what's something you wish someone would say to you. Before we have a go, I'll say these words hold a lot of power. They can have magical power. They can either bring us down or up. So it's nice to be careful at what we say, because the hearer always is affected by what we do say to them. Please have a go, Shiro.
Okay, my name is Shiro. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. And previously, I'd talked about my experience with domestic and physical and emotional abuse for years. Now, what I would really want to hear someone say to me is, you have done or you did your best. And the reason I'm saying this is because after a lot of abuse, my ex became sick, and so out of compassion, I thought I should help him, even though I had thought of splitting up, which I did. But instead of being appreciated, I was made to feel worthless, and nothing I did was ever right, ever, and it really put me down. So when we finally separated, my son came to me, because I was crying actually, and he hugged me and said, "Mama, you did your best." Those were the words I needed to hear then. And even after that, my mom, my sisters, they all told me, "You did your best, you have done your best." And that's something that I really like to hear, because I know I put a lot of effort in many things. So that really gives me a push.
Thank you, Shiro. And how about you, Shamsa?
Hi, my name is Shamsa. Originally, I'm from Pakistan. Currently, I'm living in Liverpool. I like to be told that I'm very brave and very strong lady. Yeah, today I would like to say I want to hear something from someone, that I'm brave and strong lady, that I can handle anything and I can face anything.
Thank you. And Liz, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Liz. I'm an intern at 4 weeks. I would like to hear from the people that I love that they will be with me if everything falls apart, because I think it's quite easy to stay close to someone when everything is fine, but it's tough, in difficult situation and when something happens. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your personal experiences. The three panelists who have said something important that we don't think about it, but when someone says a few nice words to you, they can make your day. So how about you, Maggie? Or was it Antonella? Sorry.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Antonella from Italy, and I work at 4 Wings. So someone that in this period, specifically after the pandemic, I would like to hear it. Hey, how are you? I miss you. Would you like to grab a coffee? Whatever. It is very important.
Yeah, absolutely. And Maggie?
Okay, my name is Margaret from Kenya. Mine is just a general one. What I would like to hear from anybody, but not anybody as in such, not somebody who is against me or in anything, but somebody who really cares about me. If that person can give me a honest feedback, regardless of whether it is negative or positive, so long as it is honest, it will make me work out my way, my life, to see where I can improve. And that is all I can say for now. Honest feedback is what I would want to hear from somebody.
Yes. And Kirigo, it's your turn.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, my name is Kirigo. I live in Denmark, but I'm originally from Kenya. I'm thinking what I would like to hear from someone is, like the other said, when you do a good job or when you do things the best you can, it's always nice to hear, "Oh, you did good. You did well done." Every human being likes to hear that kind of those kind words, and that's what I'd like to hear when I do something to the best of my ability.
Yeah, that is testament to the sentiment a kind word can change your entire day. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Stacy. I'm from Texas, USA, and something I wish somebody would tell me is it's that I guess particularly from people that used to love me and like my little brother. I haven't seen or heard from him in about almost 5 years, and he sided with somebody who really hurt me. So I sometimes think about him and wish that he would come back and say he was sorry and that he misses and loves me. Sorry, I didn't have very intense things to say whenever I come on the show. Sorry. But yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to see my loved ones again and who don't speak to me anymore for various reasons, whether it be that I left an organization or that something happened to them that they wanted to move on. That would be nice to hear.
Stacy, thank you so much for sharing that. It's not easy to do that with a lot of people who you don't really know well, but obviously this is something that is very carries a lot of weight with you in your heart, and you needed to share it. And I think all of us here on the panel today want to let you know that we're with you and we're empathizing with you, and we really hope one day that your brother and anyone else who has not shown this empathy and consideration to you will come back and say sorry to you. It's very hard to hear your story. I can only imagine what it's like for you because you're going through it.
Thank you.
Like they say, if you put something out there, some people call it manifesting. If you put it out there, hopefully whatever you wish happen for you will happen. Shakira, you next.
Well, mine is kind of a mix of two things. Something that Maggie said and Stacey said. Like, I also went through like bullying and stuff like in my school years, and it was like really bad. But the thing that I want the people from back then to say to me is like an apology, and also like the truth. Like, I want to hear like, what was the reason that you specifically picked on me? Like, was there like something about me that you didn't like, or was it just the way I looked, or some other such thing? Like, I've never gotten any closure from that time of my life, and I remember that when I confronted them in like the later years of my school life, they just said that I was over exaggerating and that they didn't do anything. And that's because they specifically only did small things, that the rest of the things that happened in school, because people saw the same thing and thought they could do it to me as well, was not their fault. And it's just like, I just want an apology and an explanation from these people.
I want to say to Shakira, I totally feel you, because when people affirm or rather they acknowledge that what has happened to us is real, has had an impact on us, it has a changing power over you, because when people deny that this happened, you can never really get closure. So it's very important that you get an acknowledgement, and I do hope that one day anyone who bullied you come to you and apologize so that you can get that sense of closure.
I'm also thinking that even if they don't apologize, because it's very likely that they actually don't apologize because they don't feel they did anything wrong. There's some people who go through life wronging other people, and when they are called out on their, they refuse that they wronged the person. So they don't ever apologize. At least you're a stronger person. You stand up to people like that, stand up to bullies like that, and you move on with your life, and you don't let them make you be a bitter person in life, but just be strong as you are. And always be there to protect anyone who's bullied because of your own example? Because I'm thinking it could actually be they never apologize.
And Shakira, same thing we say to Stacy, we're all with you. We're all your sisters. We're standing with you. Of course, there's some nasty people in this world, but there's also a lot of people who love you and who support you. And I hope you feel also from this group that all of us, and we're of all ages, we're for you, support you.
Yeah.
And again, Shakira, maybe we can add something. Shakira, always when you see people bullying you, it's not about you. You've done nothing. It's about them. There's something that is nice that you have that they can't get, and that is why they're doing it. So whenever you see somebody is against you in anything or is bullying you, just know that you have something that they can't get, and just be happy about yourself.
Thank you. And Kenna, it's your turn now.
Mine is, oh, sorry. Hi, I'm McKenna. I'm from Denmark, but I live in England. For me, mine isn't as personal as everyone else's. It's more like something I just need to improve on. I think I would like someone to say to me that I need to stop stressing over certain things and stop overthinking. Just like take life as it is and be happy with what I've got, because sometimes I can't change everything. So I think that would be mine.
Thank you, Kenna. As a fellow overthinker, I said the other day that I overthink, and whenever I make a decision at work, home, everything is overthinking. But I got a nice tip that says, think about what you're overthinking right now. Take it easy and let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
And again, they say that thoughts are just imagination. They are not truth. So once you've realized that thoughts are just imaginations, so they should not bother you.
And sometimes to make let it go, you must be strong enough to let it go. So it's also related one to each other.
Also, something that I usually say in our Wings personal development program is there's some thoughts we have and we overthink about them, but there's nothing we can do to change whatever situation or experience. So what is the point of investing so much thoughts in something you cannot change? Let's spend our time on things we can actually do something about. So just try and ask and reflect, is this something I can change? And if it isn't, then there's no point in investing all your energies in that thought.
I actually agree with what Shiko is saying, because many times we stress over things that will not change. They will not budge, they will not change. So sometimes it's just better to, you know what, I'll not think about it, and deliberately remove it from your subconscious. Just remove it. I know it's not easy, but it's actually possible to stop thinking about stuff. If you tell yourself again and again and again, in the end, actually, it goes off, it goes away. You stop thinking about it. So Kenna, we are all thinkers, one way or another, but we sometimes need to mentally remove those thoughts from our heads so that we can better thinking and better positive thinking.
As a fellow overthinker, what helps, something I'm trying out, is have a plan when you start overthinking. Like if I'm sitting and thinking, my overthinking actually sometimes can be very petty. Did I pronounce that properly, or did I write correct spelling? These small things. So when you try yourself starting over, try to focus your mind on something positive. Listen to music or read a book, and take your thoughts away from the negative thinking that you're having about what your action or what you said. Shiko, last but not least.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Shiko. I live in Liverpool. And I guess the one thing that I'd like for someone to say to me as the founder of an organization is take a break, take a 1 week break. I got this. I will handle everything. You just go off and don't worry about things, because I'm constantly thinking and worrying and wondering about the organization, and sometimes I feel like my head is on overload. And even when I say I'm taking a day off, I'm still thinking of things, because I really don't want things to go wrong, and then all the people we support to suffer as a result. So yeah, I'd like for for I don't know, the genie, in Alibaba to just tell, is it Alibaba? Well, the
Aladdin.
sorry, Aladdin.
Yes, Aladdin. That's true. That's true. It's Aladdin.
Yeah, to just say, I got this. You go off to wherever, and we'll sort everything out. Yeah.
I was thinking with Kenna again. Kenna, you're not alone. Many times I have a problem sleeping because I have so many thoughts in my head. And like Keshi, some things, they're not really important, but they keep, like on repeat all the time. Then I read something that said when you have a problem sleeping because of thoughts that are just coming up, keep saying to yourself again and again, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking. And it works. It's been working for me. It doesn't work all the time, but many times I'm able to sleep because I say to myself again and again and again until I get like, woo, and then I drift off. Yep.
Yeah, good tip. And Anna, you wanted someone to tell you to stop overthinking. I think the whole panel has joined me. Yeah, change the tape in your head and view, and remember that all these things that happen to us that have a big impact on our lives, that they come and go. Yeah. Anyone else?
I want to say something to Shiro, who said that she had the strength to leave an abusive relationship. And to any woman out there who lives an abusive relationship, it doesn't matter if it's emotional. We admire you for that strength. It's not easy. A few weeks and months and maybe years after, it might be difficult to do things on your own, and to even feel that you deserve happiness. But eventually you'll get to a good place, and you'll be glad that you got out of whatever toxic environment or relationship you were in. So it might not be easy now for some of the women. I know for Shiro, she feels like it's a big weight off her shoulder, but for some people, it's very hard and challenging, but eventually it gets better.
And I want to say, Stacy, we may not really, we are not in your shoes. We don't know how it feels, your situation, but we're here to support you. Just keep being strong. You're a strong lady. Keep being strong. Keep just being positive, and yeah, we are here for you. That's all.
Thank you.
All I wanted to say is that words hold a lot of power. They can either bring the greatest happiness or the deepest despair. But here we are talking about positive words that bring happiness, and we hope that as we wish for people to tell us these good words, that they too can hear good words from us, so that we can make their day and just be positive and give them some positivity in their lives. Thank you very much for being here with us. It was really an encouraging session, and I do hope that all of us who have all these wishes of what they want to hear, that they hear them, and if not, that we are here for you, and keep manifesting. Who knows, it might happen, it might not, but the first thing that you get is that when you express yourself, you feel better, and that's what these sessions are about. So thank you for being with us. Tomorrow, another interesting session. It's day 25. What things are you really good at? 2 o'clock, same place. Thank you very much. Join us tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.